we can't dumb this down. We can't stop giving him the MVP. He is the most valuable player. He is the best player of our generation. What he is doing is dominating the game.
Shohei Ohtani wanted everyone to know that he could make it to 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases. So he decided to have one of the best games of his life during that time period, where he went 6 for 6. He homered 3 times. He drove in a casual 10, scored 4 times, stole 2 bases. There it is. Update that Ohtani tracker, baby. You know what else he did? He won some people some cash. I'm not talking about betting. I'm talking about fantasy baseball. It's fantasy baseball playoffs right now. I was thinking about so many different things. I'm like, Kratz had a great line on his video last night saying how he's casually rehabbing his pitching injury as well. So he's going to pitch sometime, right? He's making $2 million this year. There's people in their fantasy baseball playoffs right now that just won their league
because
thanks
of
to that
one game. And you know what's funny? We're not going to count the last at bat. No, I'm just kidding. I know he hit a homer off a position player.
Yeah.
Listen, you take whatever you can get, and that was an absolute moonshot. I was thinking in my mind, it's like, I know he got the steals. I'm like, is he going to do it? Is it going to be too much pressure? He said, you know what? There's no pressure from me. I go out there and I dominate. It's like Kratzy in Little League when he was 12. He was the same size he was. It didn't matter who was throwing. He dropped biscuits left and right. Shohei Ohtani, MVP for the National League. Put it away. Ballot closed.
Best player ever?
He's got to be in talks right now. If not, yes. I mean, here's the thing. I always love Michael. I love Michael Jordan over LeBron James. You know, that's something people know me. I will write it online and do whatever. But the thing Michael Jordan said was, I can't disrespect the people I didn't play against. So, in my opinion, do I think he's the best? Yes, because I've seen him play. Like I know the numbers on like a Mickey Mantle or a Babe Ruth or, you know, just to name a couple guys. I'm not sure. I would say yes because it's the best thing I've ever seen. I would say yes because the numbers he's put up, and he's not even pitching yet. So I just want him to stay healthy and have a fantastic career, and we can easily say he's the best player to ever do it.
Yeah, I don't see. He's a unicorn. He's a unicorn, and Phil Plantier, the great Phil Plantier, I want him to come on the show and talk about Shohei. He was the assistant coach last year. He can't come on the show and talk about it. But he told me last year, he said when he got hurt, he said based on how he goes about his business, the way that he learns and makes adjustments to be able to hit balls in different areas of the zone, to be able to approach different types of pitchers against him, he's like, without pitching, he could have an historic season next year. And he said on my text, he goes, might even be 50 homers. But like what we're seeing, like we can't dumb this down. We can't stop giving him the MVP. Because let's say he goes in 3 years, he goes 275, 35, 90, and wins 13 games. Kind of a mid season for him. He should still win the MVP. He is the most valuable player. He is the best player of our generation. Is this still our generation, Todd? I'm not sure. But
yes, sir.
Right now, he is the best player. What he is doing is dominating the game. If I played like this in Little League, I would have had the career that Todd had. I played like this in college. Big difference.
Insane. And then, of course, you got a little history with this dinger. Well, not this one, but the next one, right?
Oh,
that's just a double.
We could have 4.
Yeah, that was the double. That was the stolen bag.
Oh, just a tough tag there. He should have been out there.
He was beat.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
With the slide.
The slide did it. Then eventually we get the historic
Todd stolen base right there.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll take a dozen.
But here we go.
This guy was just incredible, man. Yesterday might have been the best performance in a game from anybody. That's
best I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, you're old too. No, but seriously, the best game ever.
Best one game ever.
It's got to be.
This was what I was waiting for. So that goes into the club.
Imagine being in there, dancing, having a drink. Boom, pops in your cup. Oh, cool. Throw it back.
Pops in your cup. You go, cool, $1 million.
He'd pick up the ball. You like that. Look, Mom.
Right, like you're having a time
doing
there,
the
you're
rave
not,
and stuff.
you're not paying attention.
They used to have topless dancers
you got
out there when they first opened the stadium.
Here, give this to
They had
your
a lot
kid. I don't
going on.
want it. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. No, well, you know what happens? They go, "Oh, would you like to give that ball back to the hundreds of millions dollar man, the billionaire, semi-billionaire, Shohei Ohtani?" And the guy goes, "Oh, no, thanks. I actually would like to keep this. If he would like to buy it from me, he can call me."
Easily.
Yeah, they don't authenticate the baseballs for you anymore post history, but they do it pre-history for an event like this. So just like Judge's baseballs from a couple years ago, this baseball was already a special ball that has a number on it, so you know which one it is. The point was from earlier in the year, remember he hit the first homer and they gave the ball back, felt like they got ripped off, and also it sounds like they don't authenticate baseballs if they're just regular baseballs for you anymore unless you get MLB and the teams involved, which is so Bush League.
Once the ball goes in the stands,
it's up to you.
No, they'll never authenticate it.
That's Bush.
I find it with all video evidence nowadays. I find that disturbing a little bit.
It's
not
very
disturbing, just like upsetting. Like if I was to catch, Kratz's 100th home run ball, and he wanted to get authentic, we can't authenticate that because it bounced 5 times in the stands. The guy got it and raised it up, and you saw where the ball went. Like that's the ball, dude. Just authenticate the darn thing.
Yeah. I think they do it if you give it to them, but if you don't, they don't, which is weird. But anyway, for these, the baseball gets marked. So we know whoever got it has the real baseball.
We get it. Mornings are nuts. No time for breakfast, but you need to get your day started right.
What if a delicious, nutritious meal could be ready in seconds? Support for Foul Territory is brought to you by Huel, the world's #1 complete nutrition brand. With over 400 million meals sold worldwide, Huel is trusted by millions of people looking to fuel their days with convenient, complete nutrition. Try it for yourself with this exclusive FT offer. 15% off with the code FOUL at Huel.com.
You know we're all about saving time, but we get hangry, like a lot. I recently fell in love with the Huel Ultimate Super Greens Powder, which is a perfect blend of 91 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients. I also love their complete nutrition bars, and those hot and savory pouches are fire too.
FT fam, give it a shot. Get 15% off with the code FOUL at HUEL.com. Unlock a healthier, easier way to eat with Huel. Nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters.
There was one other guy that went 6 for 6 too. 4 home runs. Can you name him?
Was it Sean Green?
Close. He was a lefty. Kratzy?
Josh Hamilton.
Dude, spot on. Yes.
Nice.
He didn't even take BP. Didn't even take BP on the field that day either. He hit in the cage.
That's even better.
Crazy. So how much for that baseball?
Excuse me, 5 for 5, not 6 for 6.
Oh,
that's
5
on
for
me.
5.
I don't know
Big
why.
difference.
8 RBIs. But still.
How much for that baseball? Judges in 22 went for $1.5 million, but that was for the home run record essentially, right? McGuire back in the day went for $3 million. Yeah, 70.
I'm saying 6 figures for sure.
It's not 70.
If I had the money like Steve Cohen has, I would spend $150 on it.
I think Ohtani should buy it. I thought Ohtani at post game should have just said $1 million right now. You don't have to go through the whole process.
No, forget $1 million. That's too much.
Too much?
Unless it's what it's supposed to be.
If I'm Shohei, I'm donating my cleats to the Hall of Fame. I want every one of those bases, including home plate. I'm putting a big old display in the house. Somebody, I tweeted before I did my reaction tweet. I just tweeted 50 homers, 50 stolen bases. That's the tweet. Like, that's it. I just put that out there, and some dude responded to me, "Your career numbers?" And I was like, awesome. If that was my career, I'd have had an awesome career. I would have taken that.
You're right. Sean Green also. Big Derek's on it today. 6 for 6, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs.
See, there you go.
You were right. I apologize.
There you go. I thought I saw it somewhere.
That's a dream.
That's a 6.
That's where you can take a month off and say it don't matter.
Best game ever.
Yes. So 2 more things. One, to have your best game ever, you need to beat up on a team that's choosing to pitch to you. And Skip Schumacher, at one point, did you see it?
Love it.
He was like, bleep it. Yeah. Go for it.
And that's my guy. And from knowing and playing with Skip,
he
wouldn't want it any other way. So I respect him. I mean, listen, it's the right thing to do. You're down 9-1 or whatever the score was. Play the game, and you're not no chance of making the playoffs. Groove him one. Go ahead, see what he's got. What the hell?
No,
Couldn't
don't
happen.
groove him.
Not groove him one. You don't.
No, like
Just go after him, right?
yeah. I
You're
should have
not-
said groove him. Sorry.
Groove is
That's what
looked at as like,
Yeah. Sorry.
give him one.
Yeah,
But
you're
I know
right.
what you're saying.
No, I apologize for saying groove him, but here it is. Here's my hardest fastball. Come get it.
Yeah.
You want
Yep.
some? Come get some.
I like
Little
that.
pup.
Okay.
All right.
So lastly, guys, let's finish with this. Freezing cold takes, old takes exposed on Twitter. Put this one out there from the Sporting News, like whatever it is, 7 years ago. It's from an article that says MLB scouts believe Shohei Ohtani won't be able to hit big league pitching. This was when he was first
Wow.
coming up to the show. And the quote was, he's basically like a high school hitter.
Oof. Who wrote that? I would love to see.
I don't know. We got to find out. Well, it's not even about who wrote it. It's about the scout who
That's what
anonymously
I mean.
just crushed his name. Look how he looks like a kid there. He looks,
He does. He looks like a 15-year-old.
yeah. I mean, he's a man now, but
Love it.
they were not buying it, or that one person was not buying it. And he
Well,
just
we got to
decided,
go
hey,
back to the Sporting News.
yeah.
That's a trash take. Because I saw him when he was 19. I saw him in the wild playing. We played against him. He
Yep.
was not a high school hitter. He was not like that swing played. He
Without
was
a doubt.
awesome.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.